Are you wondering how people are using AI to actually make money, not just scroll past it on TikTok? In this video, I'll show you how real beginners are turning free AI tools into income streams with zero tech skills. Keep watching because this could be your turning point. Now, before we get started, can I ask one small favor? If you like what I do here, can you please hit the subscribe button? That keeps me energized to bring you more content. Thank you very much. Let's get into it. Let's get started with tip number 1, which is to use ChatGPT to create and sell digital products. You don't need to be an expert, you just need a problem and a pain point that people really care about solving. Most people think that they need a degree or a massive social media following to actually sell a digital product. But the truth is, if you can help people solve one small problem, such as helping brides plan their wedding budget, then you're already ahead. I've seen someone sell a $5 wedding expenses tracker on Etsy and make over $1,000 a month. Now, why is that? Because it solves a real stress point for some people. Now, if you're stuck on ideas, AI can literally hand you a digital product roadmap. Here's what you need to do. Just type into ChatGPT, give me 10 digital product ideas for mums with toddlers, and you'll instantly get some ideas that speak to a real market. Now, don't try to invent the next big thing, just solve boring problems much better than other people. So don't waste time designing from scratch. You can combine ChatGPT and Canva. So here's what works. You can use ChatGPT to generate the structure and content for something like a daily self-care journal. Then you can paste that into a Canva template and customize it. You'll go from a blank screen to polished product in under an hour. Now let me tell you a secret. Niche always beats broad. So fitness planner is too vague. But 30-day home workout tracker for new mums is what actually sells because it's far more niche. People don't buy general, they buy specific because it feels like it was made just for them. So I recommend reverse engineering the best sellers. It's faster and smarter. So you can go to Etsy and search for meal planners, click on the best sellers and analyze what they actually include. Then you can use ChatGPT to create your own take on it. Now, don't just copy, you really do need to innovate. That's how you create a product that feels familiar but much better. Now, to really connect with your buyers, use AI to write product descriptions that really talk like a human. No one wants to read robotic keyword stuffing. So you can ask ChatGPT something like, write a warm, fun Etsy description for a digital daily gratitude journal. You'll sound polished, trustworthy and more personal. Now, most people quit too early. They post one product and expect fireworks. I know someone who didn't make a single sale for 3 weeks and then started getting consistent orders after uploading their 4th product. The transformation happened not from the talent but from the testing. Now, I've put together some free training resources to help you build an online income stream using AI. Go and click the link in the description or in the comments to learn more. Now, back to the video. Let's now move on to tip number 2, which is to offer AI-powered services on freelance sites. If you think you have no skills to sell, you're just not thinking like a problem solver. I suggest looking at what small business owners hate doing, such as writing blog posts, social captions, or even email newsletters, and use ChatGPT to do that for them. You're not actually selling writing, you're selling relief. You can charge for speed, not just for skill. Most people think that you need years of experience, but clients pay for fast and done-for-you solutions. If ChatGPT can help you deliver a 1,000-word article in 15 minutes, that's real value. I helped someone go from $0 to their first $150 gig in just 6 days by positioning as an AI-enhanced content assistant. The key thing that makes you stand out is how well you position your offer. Instead of saying, I write articles, you could say something like, I use AI to deliver SEO ready blog posts that save you hours every week. That's how you speak directly to what clients want and not just what you do. Now, I suggest you script your gig responses with ChatGPT. It works like magic. When a client messages you, you can drop the prompt into the ChatGPT, something like write a confident, friendly reply for a $100 blog post job, and you'll sound like someone who's been doing this for many years, even if it's just your first client. Let me give you a quick myth. You have to be original to win freelance jobs. This simply isn't the case. Most clients aren't looking for Picasso, they just want someone reliable. If AI helps you be consistent and fast, that's already more than 90% of freelancers deliver. You can boost your success even further with some real samples fast. So here's what you can do. You can use ChatGPT to generate free sample blog posts or captions in different niches and put them in a Google document. When you apply to the gigs, you can attach them. That one document turns a maybe into let's talk. Let me give you one real story. One of my followers had no freelance background and simply made a Fiverr profile offering AI assisted product descriptions and landed 2 clients in the first week. Now this was because they weren't trying to be an expert. They were just solving a simple pain point with a smart tool, and you can do the same thing. Let's now move on to tip number 3, which is to use AI to build and sell a mini course. If you've overcome a challenge, you already have a course inside of you. You don't need to be the world's top expert. You just need to be 2 steps ahead of your audience. AI helps you to take that messy experience and turn it into a clear and sellable lesson. I recommend you break down your course into 3 to 5 small wins instead of one big monster module. No one really wants a 50 video marathon, but a mini course such as how I meal prepped for a month in 90 minutes sounds more achievable and more valuable. AI can script it out all for you step by step. Now here's something that no one tells you. People don't buy information, but they buy clarity and transformation and outcomes. ChatGPT helps you turn fuzzy ideas into sharp, focused lessons. That's the real value that you're selling, structure and not just facts. To help you actually finish and launch, you can use AI to write your slides, your titles and lesson descriptions. You simply ask ChatGPT, create a course outline and slides for a free lesson course on starting a bullet journal. Now you're not overwhelmed. You're just simply building. You don't have to be on the camera. You can use AI voice tools or slides. If you're camera shy, then that's not a problem. You can use 11 Labs to record a human-like voiceover and combine it with Canva slides. You're still delivering value, just in your own way. People will pay for transformation, even if it's small. One client of mine created a $27 course teaching artists how to price their work using ChatGPT prompts, and sold over 80 copies in a month. That's over $2,000 for a weekend of work. Now let me give you a controversial truth. No one really cares if your course is perfect. They care if it actually helps them. So I recommend that you launch fast and improve later. AI lets you create the first version in days, and that's how you win. Speed of impact. Let's now move on to tip number 4, which is to monetize a niche blog using AI content. If you want more traffic that turns into income, I suggest going micro niche, not just travel blog, but budget travel for solo mums as a good example. That's how you own a space. AI can help you find keywords, write the content, and keep it flowing consistently. Most people quit blogging because writing is slow, but that's what AI fixes. So you can ask ChatGPT, write a 1,200 word blog post about the best free family activities in Atlanta. Then you just edit it with your own voice and your own story. Now you've got speed and you've got soul. Here's where most people mess up. They chase the traffic, not the actual transformation. Now your blog should solve some real life headaches. How to prep school lunches in 10 minutes beats 10 sandwich recipes every single time. AI helps you stay focused on what really matters. Now to help you monetize, I recommend adding affiliate links naturally into the content. Say you mention a favorite planner, you can link it on Amazon. With just 300 readers a week, you could start earning small commissions. That's how the compounding starts. Don't just write, you want to repurpose. So you can ask ChatGPT to to turn your blog into Instagram captions, email newsletter tips, or Medium posts. That gives you multiple ways to attract new readers without reinventing the wheel. Now let me give you a real example. I worked with someone who grew a parenting blog to 20,000 monthly visitors in just 9 months, purely using AI for content and Pinterest to drive the traffic, with no ads and no team. Just pure strategy and AI tools. Now people think that blogging is dead. The truth is, boring blogging is dead. But if you write with personality and use smart AI tools and talk to a real pain point, your blog becomes a business and not just a diary. Let me now give you tip number 5, which is to use ChatGPT to launch a simple, low-cost niche newsletter. You don't need a huge audience, you just need a hungry niche that really cares. Most people think email newsletters are only for influencers with 10,000 followers. That's just simply not true. I know someone who built a finance tips for busy nurses newsletter and started with just 27 subscribers and landed a $150 a month sponsor by month 3. It worked because it spoke directly to one overlooked group. Now, to help you launch really fast, I suggest asking ChatGPT to create your first 4 email issues in one go. Now, you can use a prompt like write 4 short, value-packed weekly emails for people trying to save money while raising kids. Now, instead of feeling overwhelmed, you've got your first month done today. Now, the thing that most people often forget is that you're not just writing emails, you're also building trust. If you show up consistently with helpful, no fluff advice, people will start to see you as a go-to resource. That's what makes them buy from you later on down the line, whether it's affiliate links, digital products, or even coaching. A smart way for you to monetize from day one is with niche affiliate links. Now let's say that you're writing a weekly home workouts for mum newsletter. You can add a quick link to your favourite resistant bands or YouTube trainer. It's soft, relevant, and can quietly start building your income without needing to sell. Now here's a belief that holds a lot of people back. Why would anyone listen to me? But the truth is, people don't want polished experts, they just want relatable guides. So if you've struggled with something and you found a shortcut and a solution, that makes you more trustworthy, not actually less. Now you can see better results if you treat this like a conversation and not a broadcast. So you can ask questions in your emails. You can use lines such as, have you ever felt like this way too? Or what's your biggest struggle with meal prepping? Then take those replies and plug them into ChatGPT to create even better content. Now it's community driven. Now one of the best things you can do is turn your newsletter into a lead magnet for your digital products. Let's say you've got a $9 budget planner. You can drop it at the bottom of every email. Even if just 1 out of 50 buys, that's real money building over time. Real transformation isn't viral, it's stacked. Let's now move on to tip number 6, which is to use AI to create a one-person dropshipping brand that actually feels human. Let me give you the truth. Most dropshipping stores fail or don't do very well because they feel like cheap copy and paste clones. The real win isn't just selling stuff, it's creating a store that feels like it was made by a real person for real people. AI helps you do that without hiring a team or spending months guessing what works. If you want a store that stands out, I suggest using ChatGPT to build the entire brand story. Now you can ask ChatGPT to create your store name, write your about page, and even generate a brand voice that feels fun, friendly, or elegant, whatever fits your niche. This is how you go from just another store to a vibe that people actually remember. The key thing that people often miss is that you're not selling products, you're selling an identity. Instead of generic kitchen gadgets, imagine a store built just for first-time apartment renters who want affordable aesthetic tools. That shift in positioning changes everything for you. ChatGPT can help you carve out that niche with specific product ideas that really do match. Now, to help you build product pages that convert, you can ask ChatGPT to write descriptions that tell a mini story. Most product pages just list the features. But when you say something like, imagine finally cutting onions without crying all over your stove, you hit the emotions. That's what really sells, not just the specifications. I recommend using AI tools like Midjourney or Canva with AI prompts to design original looking product mockups. Even if you're dropshipping from AliExpress, you can elevate how your store feels, and that trust factor leads to more clicks, more time on your website, and yes, more sales. Now let me tell you what actually builds repeat customers. The answer is connection. You can use ChatGPT to create free email flows, a welcome series, an abandoned cart reminder, and a thank you follow-up. When your brand actually talks to people like a friend, they will stick around. That's how tiny stores quietly grow into consistent cash flow. Now let me give you some straight talk. I know someone who used ChatGPT to launch a pet-themed dropshipping store in just 2 weeks. They focused only on funny, highly specific products for dogs, mums, such as emotional support human bodies, and made their first $500 with a simple TikTok shout out. It wasn't magic, it was just clarity and consistency powered by AI. Let me now give you tip number 7, which is to use AI to sell your knowledge as micro digital products. Let me tell you something that most people often miss. You don't need to be an expert to sell what you already have figured out. If you've solved a real problem for yourself, there are thousands of other people just a few steps behind who will gladly pay you to skip the struggle. AI makes it insanely easy for you to turn that experience into a simple digital product. The thing you might be overlooking is that micro products actually sell better than big courses right now. Now, people are tired of huge 6-week programs that they never finish. So if you create a 5-page PDF like how I got my first freelance client using ChatGPT, it feels doable, helpful, and worth $7 to $19. That's exactly the kind of product that converts with a small audience. Now, I recommend using ChatGPT to outline the whole product in 10 minutes flat. You just need to type in, create a 5-page guide for your niche that solves specific problem. Let me give you an example. Please create me a 5-page guide for beginner Etsy sellers that shows how to use AI to write listings that get found. Then you'll get an outline you can customize with your own voice and your own unique story. Now, here's a myth that you need to let go of. You don't need a fancy website to launch. I've seen people upload a $9 Notion guide and sell it through Gumroad with nothing but a TikTok or an Instagram link in their bio. It's fast, it's scrappy, and it works if your product hits a real pain point. Now, to help you stand out, you can add your personal take that AI can't replicate. So use real stories and talk about what really went wrong and show how you fixed it. People don't want perfection, they want something that is real and relatable. That's the difference between just another AI product and something people share because it feels more authentic. Now, if you want to further boost your sales, you can turn your micro product into a lead magnet funnel. You can offer a free checklist or a cheat sheet, also written with ChatGPT, that leads into your paid mini guide. This makes the buying decision feel more safe and easy. And now you're also building an email list of actual buyers and not just followers. So here's a real example. A stay-at-home dad made $273 in one weekend selling a ChatGPT guide for busy parents on how to plan meals, manage chores, and automate to-do lists. It wasn't very fancy, but it was really helpful. Now that's the kind of transformation that's real, repeatable, and so doable if you focus on solving one small painful problem or pain point in the marketplace with enough demand. Well, that's it for today. 7 powerful strategies that you can start applying right away. Now, if you're ready to take your online business to the next level and build a sustainable online income, then don't stop here. Click the link below in the description or in the comments and go through to my website where you can get instant access to some free training resources to help you kickstart your online journey right away. These step-by-step guides will walk you through launching a successful online business, and help you create multiple online income streams. So don't wait, your future starts right now. Click the link below and get started today. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It really does energize and motivate me to create more content for you. Thank you very much indeed. And if you want to connect on social, you can find me on LinkedIn and Instagram. The links are in the description below. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel, and have a wonderful day.